Okay, Bitcoin's up 22% in the last 7 days. Why? Well, I'm going to answer that the best I can based on what I believe. And we're going to be doing a market update and going over some very interesting news stories today. So let's get into it. Hi guys, I'm Funsho from We Coach Crypto, and today I will be giving you guys a market update. There are lots of things flying around on the internet as to why we've had a big push in the crypto market. So I'm going to do my best to answer that from my perspective and also give you guys a general roundup of what's going on in the crypto market at the moment. So let's get into it. Okay, so guys, we're here on CoinMarketCap, and before I continue, just to let you know, we are on a mission to help 1 million people understand cryptocurrency. Now, let's look at the current state of the markets. So at the moment, the current market cap is at $1.1 trillion. So it's down 2.22% over the last 24 hours. Now, obviously, the market did pull back some and we saw it under 1.7 trillion. So it has got a lot of the money back in a very short space of time. So what I want to look at here is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is at $43,623 currently. And there's not really any movement today. In the 24-hour, it's at 0.82% down. But what I want to concentrate on looking at here is in the last 7 days, when we look across the board on most of these cryptocurrencies, we've seen a massive recovery. So Bitcoin's recovered 23.7%. So it's up 23.7% in the last 24 hours. And the market capitalization currently for Bitcoin is 825 billion, 550,841,604 dollars. Now, Ethereum has also had a very similar amount in the last 7 days, 23.34%. It's up. It's only down 2% on the 24-hour. And if you have a look at BNB, we've got similar figure in mind, XRP, similar figure. Then we come on to the monster that is Terra Luna. Now, this thing is up 79% in the last 7 days. Now, most people will understand why that is. It's because of the UST and also them raising $1 billion. And obviously, Terra Luna is a top project, guys. So you want to be keeping an eye on that. It's currently at $93. I do expect this project to continue to grow. Solana as well, up 25% on the 7 day. It's down about 3% today, but it's still over $100. Also Cardano 21% over the 7 day, Avax 24, Polkadot 28. It's a bit of a running theme, guys. Now, there's a lot of talk online about why this happened. Okay, and I think there's multiple reasons. Okay, you've got to think about perpetual funding. You've also got to think about the over leveraging that was in place. And then also you've got to think about the war aspect as well with Ukraine and Russia. So there's many people throwing out different information about this. Now, is the bull market back on? If I'm honest, I never felt it was off. I do believe that this market is going to continue onwards and upwards in the long term. In the short term, obviously, we've got to keep a close eye on it. There are different levels of support and resistance that we need to see broken and consistently stay above in order for this market to continue upwards in the short term. So the next few days will be critical for that. We'll have to see how the week closes. Now, I do want to come on to a few news stories as well. And I'm going to start off with this one here, which is on Decrypt. And it's the Ukrainian Vice Prime Minister cancels crypto airdrop. Now, there was a lot of buzz, especially on crypto Twitter yesterday, about the fact that there was going to be this airdrop by the Ukraine. Basically, there's been a lot of people that have been donating money via cryptocurrency, which is fantastic to help the Ukrainian people. And the different cryptocurrencies that have been used are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, Dogecoin, and unfortunately, there are a number of people that have been complaining that other cryptocurrencies weren't involved. For example, Justin Sun, who is the CEO of the Tron network, Tron, which is TRX, he had a little bit of a rant on crypto Twitter about this. Now, what they've decided to do is actually cancel the Ukraine's crypto airdrop, and he has instead announced NFTs to support the Ukrainian armed forces. So basically, the Ukraine Vice Prime Minister, Mikhailo Fedorov, has announced that Ukraine's cancelled its crypto airdrop. The airdrop was set to commence today at 6 p.m. Kyiv time. After careful consideration, we decided to cancel the airdrop, Fedorov tweeted. So obviously, this is going to have some mixed emotions when people are talking about it on Twitter today. Obviously, there were a lot of people that were expecting this airdrop to happen. There were meant to be a lot of thank yous that were taking place. And, this is just the crypto space all over. Everybody, including myself, and was talking about this yesterday and explaining how amazing it is that what we're seeing here is people donating money using cryptocurrency to help an entire country to be able to protect themselves in this war, which is fantastic. And obviously that still stands, but it's definitely going to raise some eyebrows, this story, I believe. So it's going to be interesting to see how that pans out. But during the last week, Ukraine's been receiving crypto donations in the form of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. On February 26, 2022, the government first announced it was now accepting cryptocurrency donations. Per blockchain records, the government has received over $10 million and $16 million in Bitcoin and Ethereum, respectively. To date, the total amount of cryptocurrency raised has reached over $50 million. Also, the Polkadot CEO, which is Gavin Woods, he donated $5 million from Polkadot. So, I mean, this is a fantastic thing that we're seeing with cryptocurrency. But on the flip side, we're also starting to see some news stories and information being shared about the Russia side of things with cryptocurrency too. So obviously these sanctions have been put in place. You've got the SWIFT sanction that the EU are currently working on, which I found out some interesting information on Yahoo Finance with a video that I watched yesterday. And it's not actually a full ban that's going to take place. There are a number of ways that Russia is still going to be able to conduct international transactions for payments. All that's going to happen with this SWIFT ban is that it will slow down those payments by a number of days. So what that means is it would make it more difficult for them to finance their side of the war, but it definitely by no means actually stops them. Now, there's also information that I came across online yesterday where people were talking about how Russia could use cryptocurrency to be able to, conduct their entire ecosystem for payments, for all of their international transactions. And a lot of people are saying it's not possible. It genuinely isn't possible because the size that Russia is and the amount of money that would be needed with our small cryptocurrency market, and the fact that they've only recently tried to put things in place to make cryptocurrency easily usable in Russia, it just wouldn't be viable. However, that doesn't mean that they wouldn't be able to do some amount of money through cryptocurrency. And the likelihood is that, further down the line, I'm sure that they will. So moving on. So this news story is on the Daily Hodl, and it is all about Terra Luna shatters 30 billion in total value staked, surpassing Ethereum. Now, this is big big news. So the dollar value of all crypto staked in the Terra Luna ecosystem is now higher than the platform's primary rival, Ethereum. A surge in Luna's price has sent the total value of Luna staked to $30,207,957,209 at time of writing, according to new numbers from Staking Rewards. That compares to $28 billion in total value staked for Ethereum 2.0. Staking allows crypto investors to lock up their tokens and play a role in securing the network in exchange for rewards. About 41% of all eligible Luna is now staked, with 7.92% of eligible ETH staked by crypto holders. Stakers currently earn about 6.8% in annual yield by staking their Luna, compared to 4.8% for ETH. Luna's price has soared in the last week, as I showed you earlier, rising from a low of $52.20 to $92.58 at time of writing, which was a 77% increase. Now, let me tell you what I see happening further down the road, which I've said to you guys repeatedly. For me, the biggest flippening and the biggest fight in the crypto market is not between Bitcoin and Ethereum. It is between Ethereum and the up and coming other projects like Terra Luna, like Avalanche, like Solana, like Polygon Matic. And that is where I see something interesting happening in the marketplace. So you want to pay serious attention to these type of projects. Any news that's out there and any moves that are happening, you guys that are in our inner circle and also part of our free Discord will know that I've been shouting from the rooftops about all of these projects for quite some time, and we are seeing big movement in all of them. So remember to do your research, remember to stay on top of the news, and remember that projects like this should be, in my opinion, a stable part of your portfolio. So you want to make sure you've got exposure to the right things. And for me, Luna is definitely one of them. Okay, guys, so that is the market update for today. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Please make sure, if you enjoy watching these videos and you take something from them, that you give us a thumbs up. And also, guys, remember, if you want to get access to lots of information like this with the crypto market, where you've got a community of people that you can talk with and interact with, join our free Discord server. The link is in the description below, and it's completely free. So you've got nothing to lose but everything to gain. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will catch up with you guys in the next one. Take care.